Hey, thank you for that question. That's a good question. I actually talk about that quite often because there's a myth here in California. A lot of these guys in here think we do get more money on our way out, and we do. We get 200, and it was recently a law was passed to the extent that the legislative body uh, passed it, both the uh, the Assembly and the Senate, to increase the amount of gate money we get out from 200 to 1450. And it sat on the governor's desk to get signed into law, and he vetoed it. His justification was it's too much money. But what do you think costs more? Housing for us a year, or which is 70,000 a year, and he doesn't want to hand us a one-time $1,450 check. So if even 10 guys go out there, get released, and commit a felonious act and get convicted, what does that cost? Almost $750,000. It's going to cost them to incarcerate them for just 1 year, right? And he doesn't want to pay $1,450 for us to get out. That could easily prevent 10 crimes, 10 felonies from happening, right? Insane. So he vetoed that, and the reason that we get the $200 in the first place was a law enacted back in 76, 78, I think, for us to have money for rent, 1 month's rent. Obviously, 200 doesn't cover it anymore, and the 1450 amount they got was based on an average rent price for all California. So you grab the cheapest places and the most expensive, and you add them all up, and that's the mean that you got. So yeah, I think it's crazy that we're not getting some sort of greater support, especially because we're not allowed to work from in here, which is another crazy thing. But we'll cover that in a full podcast, and I'm sure probably in one of these shorts in brief. All right, thanks for your questions, and thanks for watching, and asktheprisoner.com and all your favorite social media. Peace.